It was all a filter. Yes, indeed. That's how that works.
It was a minor illusion.
There you go.
Ah, there it is.
Blah.
I was streaming to YouTube and not to Twitch.
Ah.
It was really
But
nice.
that's
that'll
illegal.
buy you.
No, it's actually not. As long as I'm not, you're not allowed to dual stream, but you are allowed to stream to other platforms.
Oh, okay.
So I wasn't actually doing anything illegal. Also,
Thank you for streaming, Portal. The elusive Portal.
You finally caught us. Hi, everybody. Because we've
Hi.
been live for 40 seconds now.
Oh,
How's
shit.
everybody
Hello.
doing?
Scared.
First episode of the new year, boys.
Woo!
Happy New Year!
Happy
New
New
Year's
Year.
resolution of Ryu, we're not gonna kidnap people. Let's go!
Okay, do you believe that yourself?
I say it's a resolution, not a promise.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Resolutions
are meant to be broken.
Like buildings.
Find it!
People.
And people.
Just break everything.
Happy New Year.
Oh god, my hair is a mess. What the fuck?
All right, but anyway, first of all, I'm gonna throw it over to our master of announcements, who hopefully has an announcement prepared.
Yes. Okay,
Oh,
I
I
have.
shouldn't have said that. You're gonna.
Oh
regret
no. Lars, especially it's one for you
Uh-oh.
because I know you love it that much. But in 2 days, League of Legends, the new season of League of Legends starts. So my resolution is to make at least Gold 1, because I'm never gonna make Platinum. And I would like all of you to be part of the journey.
Oh damn it!
God bless
Are you
you.
gonna,
By duo,
are you gonna
no,
ditch
no.
me like the rest?
Portal, I need you as well, and your dark tech. Yeah, I'm gonna protect you from some. And we're gonna get
Yeah,
to
thank you.
Platinum, or at least like Gold 5 or 4. I don't know. No.
No,
Big
I'm
know
going
difference.
for platinum.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I will get somewhere.
Okay. Thank you for that announcement, even though it was about League of Legends.
Doesn't matter. Hey, as long as we don't have sponsors, I can talk about other games. So
It's not why I'm saying that.
yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Subtle
Maybe one
hint,
day.
I fucking hate League of Legends.
And we're not getting sponsored. Alright.
Nope.
There goes us.
You really thought we were ever gonna get sponsored by League?
Yeah.
I
Crossover
can dream,
episode.
Harold. Anyway,
We signed the contract already.
we'll get sponsored by ASDF movies instead.
No, just
Uh,
just play the other good game other than D&D. That is Final Fantasy 14.
Yes,
The tactics.
we'll get sponsored by them at some point.
Sponsored by Square Enix. Oh, the dream.
Imagine.
But anyway, with that out of the way, also secondary small announcement: I am going to try to get the first Twitch subscriber bundle out by the 7th. Emphasis on try.
7th of January?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, 7th roll, 7th of January.
7th of July, 2027.
That's also a thing, but I'm not going to wait 6 months.
Hmm.
All right.
2027.
2027. 2077. Then we can be
2077.
Then we can also, you know, go with cyberpunk and shit. Anyway, now that that's out of the way, let's get back into whatever the fuck this was. So, you people have reached the city of Alvarest,
Yes.
where 2 episodes prior you burnt down a building, got
Again.
everybody mad at you because you don't know how
Again.
to say specific sentences.
Again.
I suck
Happens all the
my
time.
friends.
No.
Ah, great. Someone cut in the middle of that, and that sentence went very weird.
Yes, indeed. But anyway, you reach the city. You kind of started exploring it. Noticed that the city is kind of very, very heavily mind controlled by some things, which you at this point know is by a giant fucking crystal that is floating above a prison, led by Sanguine Vector.
Mhm.
You kept looking around a little bit. Captured yourself a demon called Igor, who tried to give Jed a tattoo but was unsuccessful. Sadly enough. You suggested him to bring you into the city limits safely, which he did, after which you killed him. You know, as you do.
We're such good people.
However, after Igor was killed, all of a sudden there was this large group of demons that started flying towards your position. Luckily enough, you were saved by certain underground people, one of which was a halfling, one of which had 2 giant wings, and you're pretty sure is an Aarakocra. And then they kind of led you deeper into a sewage line where you met up with a third person, a Eladrin person with a crescent moon scar above his right eye, which I mentioned for no particular reason whatsoever. Watch the short, you'll figure it out. Who has no relationship to anyone whatsoever. What are you talking about? But after a little bit of a conversation, you figured out this was Ferrith, who had some relationships with the coin maker, and who was going to bring you to their hideouts and bring you to safety from the demons, because nowhere is safe. And I think we ended up with you guys kind of starting the trek towards their hideouts.
Yes.
Unless someone still wants to do something before that.
No, I'm fine. I want to hear the full story, but I think we need to get sick without drunk to get that. So.
Or Ferrith, I mean.
You could always
either
try
or
suggesting him.
I do have dice here. I can roll a wisdom save. I do have stats for him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna suggest Ferret yet.
Emphasis on yet.
Yeah.
All right. So, pretty much, Ferrith and the other two still kind of wearing their hood, not showing their faces, lead you deeper into the sewage lines. Also, every now and again, as I said, you have like these little corridors that kind of go out of the sewers that they seem to have carved themselves, that you can kind of pass through, maybe as like shortcuts or whatever, for the sewage system itself. But it is easy enough to follow them. Did any of you cast some sort of light just out of sheer curiosity?
Nope.
Okay,
I
perfect.
No.
can cast it. I'm just gonna follow.
Okay, cool. So every now and again, the people without dark vision like kind of slam into something, but that's about it.
I follow you.
But pretty much you all follow. And at a certain point in time, after about 30-ish minutes, this would take a little while, you would end up in kind of a dead end. The entire dead end kind of made of stone, like white marble stone or something. And you just see Ferrith and the other two kind of like stop at the end of that dead end and kind of turn around, see that the 5 of you are still following, which at this point I'm assuming you are. Just kind of like nods, kind of like grabs and goes into one of his pockets, pulls out this like small coin, and just clicks it into the dead end. It stays there, turns it, and as it's like turned about 90 to 135 degrees, you actually notice how from that coin there's these like lights that light up, and you actually see the symbol of a diamond with a demonic hand captured inside that forms, at which point you hear as 2 massive doors open and allow you entry into a further corridor, at the end of which you see one kind of like large burly orc standing there, kind of looking at you, at which point Ferrith turns around, kind of like motions for you to follow him.
Do you guys have like dedicated architects or something? Because that's not something I see upstairs.
Let's just say that we know people who know people.
A friend of a friend of a friend.
Sure, let's go with that.
I doubt these people know what the word friend means. I don't say that loud enough for anyone to hear. But that's what she's saying to herself.
I figured.
The Sequida commentary director's cut.
Fine, you get a bullshit point for that one.
Yeah, that would just consist of Fuck you. Fuck you. Die. Fuck you. Drink. Fuck you.
I need a shot. Something you can say to your bow and your drinks. So you keep walking into this corridor that's now been revealed, and you just see Ferrith kind of walk up to the orc. Wall. Sniper. I'm assuming they're with you? No, I just happened to pick up a couple of stragglers. Of course they're with me. What the fuck is wrong with you? Alright. Go on in. He just kind of puts his hand against the secondary part of the wall, pushes it open, and allows you entry into a large hall. This time there's a bunch of torches that are kind of hanging there. You see about 20-25 people that are kind of just walking around, different races, different things. Nice. Pretty much every single one of them, however, kind of wearing this dark leather armor. They all seem to have the exact same tailor for some weird reason. And you immediately, the halfling and the Aarakocra kind of walk off in different directions. But Ferrith kind of tries to stay with the five of you. You all walk in, at which point you do see that some people are kind of looking back, see this group of people that's just entered and are kind of dropping silent, and bit by bit the room just, goes from this pretty much a rowdy tavern to I don't know, silent concerto, you could say. With maybe one fucker who's still playing the violin in the back until someone just chucks something at his head and it's boom! Sorry. Chief!
Well.
Where you at? At which point, everybody kind of looks, turns, and you see one figure kind of come out of a back room, opens the door. As you see this 8 feet tall, also in this leather outfit, black hair, as you see a bugbear that just walks in.
A bugbear.
Oh shit.
Noise.
Are bugbear?
A what?
Are bugbears known a common exotic race, or are they
They are known, but they're not common. Let's put it like that.
Okay. Would I have seen at least one before in my life?
You would have probably seen at least one before.
Okay.
Not in the Mage Academy, probably, because there's not that many bugbears that kind of go into the Mage path. But other than that, yeah, you would have probably seen one. Kind of walks up. Ah! Sniper, you're back! Those the 5? Yep. Good. Don't seem like much. Kind of looks at each one of you individually. Fucking waste of time.
Wow.
If he looks
at
me,
Uh-oh.
if he looks at me, I wink to him.
Ooh.
His gaze remains on you a little longer than the rest. As he's fuck. Just walks up to the group of you. Alright. Well, what'd you do upstairs? Who'd you piss off? What'd you piss off? What the fuck did you do?
Who did we not piss off?
Good question.
We didn't piss off Igor because he wasn't aware of what we did to him.
Until we stabbed him. Then he was very much aware.
The fuck's an Igor?
Demon
And
non-possessed.
Black
Sequidak and a
goo.
spring.
Okay. People are fucking weird, you know that?
Yes.
Good.
So, do you know where my wife is? I was promised information about my wife upon coming here.
Okay.
By the coin maker.
Just gonna say that right now. I did not sleep with your wife, and if I did, I don't remember.
It's fine. She's kidnapped.
Oh. I did not kidnap your wife, and if I did, I don't remember.
Oh, it's fine.
Well, that was
I like this guy.
problem.
Me
And-
too have been in the kidnapping business where I don't remember how many people I've kidnapped, you know? We're just starting out, but one day we'll get there as well.
So our first
No.
one was really big. I probably should not be saying this out loud.
But anyway, do you know
What's your
anything?
name?
Chad.
No.
Yeah, I was about to say Lucy as well because we were talking about this.
Lucy?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Lucy the High Priestess.
You all of a sudden hear from somewhere far away, "It's not Lucy!"
It is? What
Send
is it?
sending to every single one of us separately.
Just there's like every day for the next year because she knows we're going to say it at some point.
Yeah, pretty much. No, he kind of like looks at you. Not your name, that of your wife.
Anna.
And you kind of see him like squint his eyes a little bit.
Sorry, I...
Looks at Ferrith. Kind of looks up. I think so.
Come on, sniper, give me something.
Yeah.
All right. How about we talk about this privately? And he kind of like points you towards like a large set of two doors. At which point Ferrith kind of like puts up his finger. Sir, just a second. What? I think I need to talk to you in privately first. What for? Let's just say my past has caught up with me. At which point you see the bugbear kind of look at Ferrith, then look over the entire group. His eyes kind of like ending on Sequita.
Just like we're looking in that direction, but we're just looking around.
Green Arm! Blueface! Get over here! At which point you see kind of like two figures that kind of like jump up and like kind of run over. One of them is like a small goblin type, but the weird thing is it's like an albino goblin, right? Like he's entirely white, eyes, skin, everything's white. The only thing is like his armor. Like if you'd remove the armor and put him in like a snowy area, you wouldn't see him pretty much. With one exception, his right arm is the like quote unquote usual goblin color, is like completely green. The other figure is a water genasi who is also kind of like in this dark leather armor, who kind of like walks over with a little bit more, how do I say this, a little bit more restraint. The two of them kind of like walk over, at which point the goblin, "Ha! Yes, sir! What can I help you with?" Take these 5 guests to the war room, if you'd please. I have someone that I need to talk to for a second. All right, sir, I'll certainly do that. At which point the genasi kind of goes, "So you're asking us to babysit?" At which point you see the bugbear kind of like puts one step toward him. Got a problem with that? No. Just wanted to be sure. Good. Move it.
It's not because of us, it's because of her. And I point to Sakura.
Move it.
It is because of you, Sakura. You know.
Was the name of the goblin mentioned, or?
Green Arm.
Green Arm Goblin.
Green Arm and Blueface. You can guess who's who. The guy with the green arm is probably Green Arm. The guy with the blue face, probably Blueface.
Right, they don't use their real names. Right, it's like a yeah.
Yeah, they use nicknames. That's why they've probably been calling Ferrith Sniper.
Ooh.
Yes.
But pretty much
know his real name.
Exactly.
I start like whispering to like the people aside me, whoever like walking next to me. Should we have like code names as well?
Yes. Okay.
I go for
We
What?
need code names.
Yes.
go for
Who's going to be Red 1? Who's going to be Red 2? Who's going to be Red Leader?
I'm gonna be Strong Hammer.
I go for the
Oh yeah, we should
frozen
totally
one.
pick like
I
things
go
that
for
make
the
no fucking
frozen
sense.
one.
If they say, "Oh, who's strong hammer?" they're gonna see one guy with a hammer on his back. It's not even me. It's not even you as well. Because it makes no sense.
And to be fair, it's believable.
Power pose.
Oh dear mother of God, not again. But anyway, Green Arm and Blueface kind of lead you into this large room. If you open the doors, pretty much it's a fucking war room. There's a long, like, stone table there. Within the center of that table, there's a circular form, which seems to be a really bad representation of the city of Alvarez, pretty much.
Nice.
You actually see, like, in the center, there's, like, this little keep-ish thingy with above it, there's, like, a small floating stone. The only problem is the stone seems to be blue, even though you know that the stone's red, but hey, details. Hey, you don't know. Maybe the maker of this was colorblind. Shut the fuck up.
Then he probably
does that
shouldn't
mean
be
he actually has a
like,
blue arm?
So we see the crystal is blue now, or
No,
Oh, yes.
it's just miscoloration.
Yes. Because of prestidigitation, I can color an object. So I'm just gonna color the object red.
Okay. Stone turns red.
Thank you.
You pretty much see Green Arm. Oh, dear mother of God, that's been bothering me for so long. I'm actually really grateful that you did that.
It will
Wait,
only
that
last
actually
an
brings
hour.
up a question. Was that crystal here before the corruption of the people, or was that...
No. I think that Crystal was partially responsible for it, actually.
Why would you put it on the logo if it's something that you're trying to defeat? What are you gonna do when it's gone?
Wait, it's not on
remove
the
the
logo.
logo?
Logo.
It's
Like the
floating.
table thing.
Because we want to use it as like a strategic thing. It's like it's a makata, you know.
Oh, you're playing
Oh,
a
okay.
strategic
I
game.
had
Okay.
a completely wrong idea of what was going on. I was like expecting like a big round table with like a giant logo in the middle.
Oh no,
Okay,
no.
I-
It's a
Different
like
mind
you pretty
there,
much have
yeah.
like a long like a rectangular stone table, and at the center of it there's this like large representation of the city itself,
Yeah, okay.
which
I
they
get it.
use for like
little
strategic purposes.
diorama.
There's a
Yeah.
reason they call
Yeah.
this the war room.
Immersive
Yeah, it
roleplay.
makes a lot of sense when you say it out loud. Actually,
I was like, what?
it's fine. I'm role playing, guys.
It's
Don't worry
fine.
about it. All part of the plan.
Even chicken is smarter than that, you know.
Chicken is just like
Chicken
pecking at your
stone.
head at this point, just like, really? You didn't get that? But anyway.
It's kind of obvious.
So you just see his wings going.
just,
Oh, can we like make a cross over the one that we put on fire?
sure, go for it.
Just like topple that one over, so that was
The moment
ruined.
you touch it, you actually see how the building just like
Oh, wow.
burns to
Is it
flames.
actually like a 3D like diorama model type?
Yeah, but it's really
Yeah.
bad. It's really basic. There's like sometimes like the one time like you know that there's certain buildings that are supposed to be bigger and smaller than one another. It's like it's not really to scale. It's just like a very base. Like it's almost like a 3-year-old made a fucking diorama and was like, "Here, daddy." The only thing
Good.
that's
Almost
actually
as if one
fancy
had
is like
to-
the stone above. Like
So you're saying it's a bit the same level as your map making?
Honestly, you say that, but like, I would be really impressed if a DM
Wow.
could like make an entire city, even if it's with
I-
basic things. That is insane.
Okay. A pissed off Sequita is now absolutely nothing to what you've just unleashed, dude.
Jonas, you take 15 points of DM damage.
I did nothing.
But you were thinking it.
Yeah,
Fuck
no.
you, Yella.
Poor Lars. Sorry, Lars.
It's okay.
Sorry, yo.
I didn't have problems with my self-esteem yet. Now I do.
Yes.
So we see a full tactic thing of the city.
Yeah, pretty much a basic
Okay, but-
diorama of the city, pretty much. Yeah.
Can I see something weird on the whole map, like
Make an investigation check.
strange-looking buildings or marked things?
Make an investigation check.
Investigation.
Investigation.
Investigation. Investigation.
Can I see if something is wrong compared to how I remember this city?
Make an investigation check.
Okay, thank you.
23.
23.
23.
Oh,
Jed, this entire diorama is completely wrong. You had like, what the fuck are they doing here? Like, what is this? Come on. It's like fucking child's work.
That's so sad.
Yeah. Elvakri, one thing that you do notice, actually, that you hadn't noticed or you hadn't really seen in your travels is that to kind of the northeast of the city, there also seems to be like a couple of small... It looks like very basic mountain range or something that's also like... seems to have been put there for some weird reason, but it's very small, almost unnoticeable, and it seems to be outside of the city.
Small.
Like small hills, like they almost like just took like a little bit of dirt and just put it there. But you're not sure if that's there by accident or if that's part of the diorama.
Okay. I note it down.
Okay.
Which side of the city?
Northeast. So kind of where you guys came from, but a little bit more to the east.
Okay. Next place to go.
You can certainly try.
Do I see if the hideout is marked on the map also or not?
It is not.
Okay, they are so smart. Okay.
Anything else?
Is there like leftover
Chicken?
material? What? No. Leftover materials to like make buildings or markers or something?
Not that you see in here, no.
Can I ask Blueface or Green Arm?
I can probably get that for you if you really want to.
Yeah, love to actually. And there's something missing that is of great importance. So I want to mark it on the map.
All right, and he kind of just like goes out, kind of opens the door. Oi! Breaker! Materials! Now!
Breaker, another name of the resistance.
Like about 10,
Write that down.
like,
Write that down.
like about
Right.
30 seconds later, there's like one dude that shows up, is like kind of has like a package of like dirt and stone in his hand. It's like, here, fuckface.
Oh, okay.
It's Blueface. You know that by now.
Oh, poor Blueface.
Well, for the next, like, I don't know, 15 to 30 minutes or however long this would take me, I would like to make something real quick. And then...
Are you telling
Place
me
on the
what
map.
it is, or do I not want to know?
well, I don't know. Is something going to happen in the 15 to 30 minutes that I'm going to be there? Yeah, so I'm just going to wait a little bit to
Okay, sure.
lift suspense.
Can
Yeah,
I,
cool.
if I look through the window of the palace, can I see if the interior is made also?
The thing you see is that there is a basic like bottom floor, basic top floor, like the prison you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have the basic bottom floor, you have the basic top floor, with like the top floor seems to be kind of like split into two rooms at least. And then if you kind of look, but you have to kind of pay a little bit of attention, you do see that there's like a corridor that goes downstairs to some sort of a cellar or whatever. But that's about it.
I made that a
Mental map.
mortal
Mortal map?
Whatever.
Mental map.
mental map. Yes,
Yes,
mental
So
map.
maps can die. Oh no.
Yes, all of a sudden the map is just going to fall to pieces.
Yes. So, Blueface, Green Arm, how long have you been here?
Well, sir, I've been here for that will be a couple of years now. I used to travel more down south, but at a certain point in time, I started turning completely white because of a little bit of a run-in with a couple of demons, and my tribe kind of kicked me out. I didn't like the discoloration, fucking jackasses. Didn't like him anyway. So I roamed around, almost got killed. About 6 times. Didn't do, because that's one of the fun things of being goblin. Things don't really care about you. And then ended up here. And, now I've died, I've almost died 73 times.
Wow.
Wow, that's more than I have.
It seems like you're
Don't worry, that won't take long to bypass you.
unlucky, but also
Want me to help
lucky.
with
But
The most
What?
lucky,
You
unlucky
already
bastard
did.
on the planet, yeah.
Yep.
what if I could make you super lucky? Like
Oh, no.
unsupervised lucky. Unsurpassed lucky.
Rouse, I just go, oh no.
I would tell you that you're full of shit.
But actually, I can't.
Did you that you mentioned with which races our babysits are?
The green
I
arm
missed
is a
that.
green arm is a goblin, and Blueface is a water genasi.
Water genasi.
Yes.
Ooh, I like
Yes.
water genasis.
It's actually. I also had a run-in with a demon once or twice.
Those are fun, aren't
Couple of
they?
times.
Yeah, really
Yes.
fun.
But I haven't been like discolored yet. But I have other stuff that I can like do now, which is granting you unsurpassed luck or eternal youth.
Yeah, fuck eternal youth.
Yeah.
But I do like the luck there.
Yes. You just need to put your signature of your real name. No, it doesn't even have to be your real name. Does it?
Oh,
You just need to put your signature at the bottom of this page. I start to write up the contracts. Green Arm the Goblin. Green Arm the Goblin. Oh, shit, I need to-
Make a persuasion check with advantage, though.
Think
This is
one.
also this is like Blueface the entire time has just been looking at all of you like very quietly and very angrily. This is the first time where he's like actually showing interest in the situation.
Did you say
I'm
he
gonna
was an
put-
air genasi, by the way?
2 bullshit points into that. I know it doesn't work like that, but I need to. 19.
19. Kind of looks at it. You're saying this is gonna give me luck, right?
Yes, unsurpassed luck.
Are you Irish?
Maybe. I don't know.
Do you have a pot of gold?
He is green.
Can I make?
Partially?
Can I make a telepathic link with the goblin?
Sure.
Oh no.
no.
Oh no.
Do it.
I whisper in his head.
We've been here 5 minutes and we're
I did.
already trying to swindle someone.
I need now.
That actually puts him off more than the rest.
Yes.
He like kind of like goes for the quill, kind of. Oi, Blueface, stop it! I can make my own decisions. Kind of like takes the quill, signs it.
Okay.
I have my first soul.
So now, for the next 7 years, or until you break the contract, you can use this ability if you want.
Nice.
In addition, you also perfectly well know where he is at all times.
Hey.
Which is funny.
But did I like did I like locked his soul away or something?
No, you get more powers because you have a contract with someone. He now has unsurpassed luck.
Nice. Unlimited power. The corruption has started.
Yes.
It has begun.
Whenever a creature makes an attack roll, skill check, or saving throw within 20 feet after GM has rolled before the result, I can use my reaction to make you fail an attack roll, saving throw, or skill check if I roll a 10 or higher on a d20.
Yep.
Then I need to do a long rest.
Yep. Indeed.
So
That is nuts, though.
basically, you
That's
just
really
made a demonic contract with this guy,
Yes.
Yes.
and we've been here 5 minutes.
Hey, you were in the city for 5 minutes and you burnt down a house.
Yeah.
Look, burning down, burning
it's a
down
new
an
year.
empty house to help
It's a new
save my
year.
group. It's
My
completely
group.
different.
Are we
We
the
didn't burn
baddies?
down the house. We didn't burn down their house or their underground base.
Yes.
We didn't kidnap anyone yet.
We
just-
didn't burn it yet.
It's we just made a demonic contract. And I love how every single one of us that is like aware of what he's doing is just like,
Okay, sure.
this is happening. Is
Yeah,
anyone
I
gonna
mean,
stop him? I'm not gonna
It's his
stop him.
own choice.
I tried.
Yeah.
Anyway, with that in mind, is there anything else you want to do? And if someone
I'm
says
fine.
make a contract with Blueface, that's going to be harder.
Well, Blueface.
You can't make contracts, Silvakri.
I feel like after like that time, I would probably be done making my making what I wanted to make, and I just start putting like a little Ryu and a tiny chicken
Oh.
on the battle map.
Okay.
There we go.
Where?
Yes.
Ooh, Ryu.
I don't know. Do I recognize where the inn was or something?
Yeah, you would probably be able to find that.
Yeah, I'll just like I don't know, put it there for now. I don't
Sure.
know.
There's this- okay, sure. There's a tiny Ryu and a chicken near the end.
Ooh. I want to do something.
Oh no, what do you want to
We're
do?
never making it out of this room.
Nope!
Do I find
This
some
conversation's gonna go on.
Small wood thing?
A small wood thing.
Small
Depends
wooden
what you want to
thing.
do with it.
I wanna write something down on it.
Okay, what are you writing down on it?
Greet in and then put it as a sign on the inn.
Yes.
I hate your guts, but I will give you a bullshit point for it.
Love it.
Greet
I'll only
in.
do it for the bullshit.
Oh dear mother of God, I hate you. I hate you so much. Anyway,
You just gotta say it like a Southern English person. Greeting.
Yeah,
Greet.
yeah, pretty much.
Because then it could just have the word in at the end.
God. Here we go.
If
All
the
right.
city ever is gonna saved and everyone is thankful and shit,
Yeah.
I want it in. That's called greeting. Just saying.
And it's gonna burn down within the first 3 days.
Yeah.
Ah,
Not because of me, but DM powers.
Partially,
God.
Maybe.
Anyway,
Debatable.
probably.
what was I saying? Right. So while all of this is going on, at a certain point in time, you see the doors kind of open again. At which point you see Ferrith and the bugbear kind of walk into the room. They're kind of like looking over everything that you're all doing, as like two of you are like being very relaxed and the others are way too busy at this point. They're kind of like, okay.
We're like toddlers. Don't leave us too long alone. And if we are silent, something's wrong.
And if something's wrong, it's your fault because you left us unsupervised.
I'm just standing in a corner,
Yes.
laying up against the wall, with my arms crossed, brooding.
Brewing.
is the
I don't know,
That's
Ryu's
like-
probably just like playing with his little thing in the city, like "Rah!"
is the link still on with?
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna ask. Who is it? Greenarm.
Yeah, sure.
You know, ask him on out of date now.
What's his? What's your leader's name?
Just kind of like, wait, Blue. You know what his name is? Fuck.
Just
Blueface.
say it again.
Blueface.
forgot.
Blueface kind of just like looks at him like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" At which point he looks at Jed and he's like, "What did you do to me?"
I only gave you
No.
unsurpassed luck. That's all.
When
give
did
him free
luck turn
therapy
into
lessons.
voices?
Voices?
Yes, voices.
I can do those too. But like, I'm not doing it right now, and I only can do it like a couple of times a day.
You're making
But
a dig. You're
that's not
digging,
me.
a giant hole.
You people are always digging giant holes for yourself,
Yes.
let's be honest about this. And at this point, you kind of just see Blueface kind of like look around the room, look at Elvakri, and just smile for the first time. Other than that,
Kitty!
Smile for the
Yes,
first
boys,
time.
Let's go.
Wait, do I see Blueface is smiling?
yeah, sure.
Hmm.
Hmm. So Kevin has
Your
been
place or
forgotten.
mine?
Yes. Poor Kevin.
Hmm.
Oh, poor Kevin. Poor
Kevin was
indeed.
was replaced
Forgotten
from the
already.
first moment I saw the coin maker.
You're all assholes. Anyway,
Yep.
What did I do?
I don't know.
Don't answer that.
Don't answer that, indeed. Anyway,
Watch the last 24 VODs.
pretty much. We're never getting out of this room. Holy shit.
Alright.
You were asking, what's
and
what's
this-
level
this
6 gonna be in like 100 episodes? So pretty much, at this point, like you actually do see Ferrith and the bugbear kind of just like, the fuck is going on here? At which point the bugbear just goes, All right. Green arm, blue face. Get the fuck out.
I wink to green. No, not green arm. Blueface when he is walked out.
Are we saying Elvakri's a slut right now?
Yeah, I was
No.
thinking it. I didn't want to say it, but I'm going to.
I can
You
wink
know,
to
just-
everyone I
We were all
want.
thinking
More
it.
power
You
to her.
flirt
Just
with
wondering
literally
at this
everyone you
point.
meet.
I'm not flirting. I'm just
No,
making...
never.
It's-
You wouldn't dare.
It's
You're
the
right.
thing.
Yeah, I
I'm
do
sorry.
wink to
I'm
I
sorry,
do
Elvakri,
wink to
for
every person
claiming
of the
that you
opposite
were.
sex, Yeah.
I'm surprised you don't walk around like you haven't.
I just make friends. That's my way of doing.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You've
cool.
never
Sure.
winked to me.
Because you're not a friend.
There's a reason for that.
Dun, dun, dun.
Anyway,
No joy is you for you.
as you kind of like, as Green Arm and Blueface kind of like walk out. Well, thank you for your cooperation. Very happy to meet all of you. Don't get yourself shivved in the back now, won't you? And he just walks out like that.
I say one last thing with my telepathic link to Green Arm.
Okay.
And I say
Oh, no.
to him, don't look back. Just look forward to you, and don't fall of
Immediately looks back. It's like, what the fuck?
We'll be in touch.
It's like, what the fuck is going on? Just keeps, and then just like while walking back, just keeps walking.
Can I
Slams into the
now-
door. Like, oh shit. Keeps walking.
and then I say, told you.
Can
I
I
get it now.
follow him mentally?
Can you what?
Can I like follow him mentally?
Yeah.
Is he like,
Pretty much.
holy shit? This is gonna be a fun party trick.
Yeah, indeed. You also see Blueface kind of just like walk out. At which point Ferrith kind of closes the doors. You see the bugbear kind of sit himself down on a chair. All right.
Can I make a suggestion? A normal one. We have a keg of ale. We have a joyous reunion of friends, party members. I don't know.
I'm gonna interrupt you there. That keg of ale was given to me,
Given to the party.
and only to use in some great party thing. So this is not the moment.
How about
Go on,
the
Bugbear.
two of you shut the fuck up
Okay.
and we talk business for a minute?
Okay. Business. My wife.
How much you selling her for?
I can make you fail your saving throw, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
First of all,
Yes.
I had a chat with Ferrith just now.
Ooh.
So, you, and he kind of points at Sequita. I got a story from him. Now, I particularly don't give a shit about people's pasts, unless they become a problem.
Mhm.
Now, I'm not saying your past is going to be a problem. However, I would like you to specify your past so I can compare it to his telling, and then I can see whether or not you're here to kill him or kiss him.
Ooh.
Why not both? No, no one really. Damn.
Tough crowd.
Yeah, tough crowd. Damn. Who shot in your cereal this morning?
The rats that live in this place. But that's besides the point.
If it's all the same to you, I'd rather not.
You just see Ferrith kind of like, I did tell you.
No.
Okay, then just
Brief.
tell me this. Are you here to kill him or kiss him?
Neither.
Ooh.
Huh?
You're gonna have to try a lot to get all the details out.
I mean,
I can do it.
You can do it, Nikki. Sorry.
Okay. For now, I'm going to assume you're not bullshitting me. Anyway. Let me make a couple of things very clear here.
Oh no.
I run an operation here. I have been for a little while. 5 of you show up here, technically part of the organization. Technically not part of the organization. You're sent here by someone that I don't like.
Ha! That makes 5 of us. 6 of us.
Right. Point is, he's the boss. I have to listen to the fuckhead. Now, I'm just telling you, I don't have a hard one for him like he does. And he points at Ferris. Alright? So let me make this clear. If I tell you to do something, either you do it, or you better have a damn fucking good explanation why you didn't.
Okay.
If I ask you to explain me something, you either do it, or you have a damn fucking good explanation of why you didn't. I'm a very reasonable person. I can be talked to.
okay.
But the moment that you start working on my nerves, there's about 25 people out there that are very willing to put a dagger in your back.
You guys have 25 people total? Holy shit.
Alright, so request number 1. You shut the fuck up.
Is he pointing at me
Finally.
or?
Yes.
Finally.
Now then. Next up. You, and this time he points at Jed.
Yes.
Your wife.
Yes.
I'm not going to tell you what happened to her. He is.
Fair enough. Sakura?
Does Sequita know? You know
Okay.
better than I do. No, Ferrith is going to tell you.
Okay.
Of course he is.
So-
Fuck.
Go on.
At which point you see Ferrith kind of... Fine. What do you people at this point know about this city?
It's mind controlled.
Good
Can I
start.
speak now? I like raise my hand like I'm in school, like. You know, I'm not used to doing this. I used to be the teacher. I used to be the one actually being up there, and people did this to me.
I love how you ask if you're allowed to speak and then just start speaking without me giving you an answer.
Like I said, I'm used to being the teacher. I'm not used to being a student.
What were you going to ask?
I forgot what I was gonna say. I wish I was kidding.
Wow.
Out of character, I actually forgot what the fuck I was gonna say.
So,
But works perfectly in character.
Well, yeah, it works. Yeah, so I got so hung up over the fact that I'm like role playing that I was a teacher. And I'm like, I forgot what the fuck. What were we talking about?
demons,
talk about
mind
Right, yeah,
control,
what
blood
was happening in the city?
crystal,
What do we know? Right.
a key,
Yeah, so
Lord
oh, that's right.
Sanguine.
I remember.
Yes.
Yeah. So Sanguine, big angry boy. The entire city is corrupted. Very
those
easily
people.
suggestible.
Yeah.
So I've heard. The tattoo makers.
The Master
special-
of Ink.
I am incredibly good at teleporting people around. Holy shit, I am insane. There's now 25 people apparently underground somewhere. That's cool. I've got a chicken.
Hey, and you have like this rock or metal silver stuff that you found?
Oh yeah, I got a little, and I like try and pick it out of my pocket. Like got a silver anchor. Don't know what it is. Looks cool.
Belongs to the lady.
I also have this thing, which is like a small rock with a face on it. It has 2 googly eyes on it. His name is Clyde. And I like Clive onto the battle map like next to Ryu.
I'm like not sure if we should let Ryu talk less or more at this point.
Thank you for
I feel
coming
like I
to
need
his
to
TED
add
Talk.
a separate name into the book, just Matthias, because it's just going up and up and up.
Thank you for joining his TED Talk. Oh, and the sentence you need to say, like a background, is greetings, my friend. Debatable. Dependent.
You left out the part about the giant floating blood
Ooh,
crystal.
ooh, ooh. Can I say something?
Yeah, blood
Can I say
crystal.
something?
By
Of
Ariana.
course. Yeah, fine.
Sure, Alvarker.
And we killed a demon.
Yeah, Igor.
Igor.
He's now a big.
I have some, and I pick the vial of blood. I have some blood of him.
Oh god.
Are you sure that's blood?
I'm gonna be very honest, Ferrith. You said these fuckers were incompetent. They're not doing too fucking bad. At which point you just see Ferrith. Point taken.
Oh, nice.
Yes, we have the maximum score.
Hey,
Doing great, Ryu.
To be fair, I only got this information from the coin maker. Maybe they were less competent in relics. I don't know. Were you?
We were just starting to gel, finding our way,
Okay.
finding our group dynamic.
Yo, I was kidnapped sometimes.
So, what did we know about the city that was like important for my wife?
To be fair, I needed to know kind of the basis you guys had. So I knew how to tell it. The thing that you need to know is that quite a while ago, I wasn't even here yet, I think, the Daemons came to this city. My categories.
One of them.
Exactly. The thing is, originally we were under control by Twin, then Coiny took over now. But pretty much the purpose has always kind of been the same. This is the closest city down south that has something to do with relics. Which means every now and again we get travelers from relics that show up here. Including your wife.
Yes.
Came here with a group of 5 people.
Mm-hmm.
Originally they were hunting something, which apparently led them here. I still don't know what it is. They didn't want to disclose. Point is, when they arrived here, they got a very similar treatment to the 5 of you. Didn't know what the city was all about. Fucked up one too many times. We saved their asses. Difference being that you 5, well, we had intel that you would be coming. Those 5, we had no idea who they were. So we ended up talking. And they stayed for a while. In which points, especially your wife and 2 others were very adamant about maybe seeing if they could help out in the city. And they got a very strange interest for the keep, the prison that they rebuilt into a keep. Specifically, they found something.
Yeah.
An underground passageway that led directly into the cellar. Or the prison, as they call it now.
Was that what I saw?
If you look into the thing, you actually see a small cellar, and you actually see that it's indeed a little bit of a cell. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
So, it just needed a little while. We needed to work on it. We needed to kind of carve out the way a little bit, but it went well enough. Took a couple more weeks, and together we set up a little bit of a plan to try to take out the current Sanguine. Which went very well. Good plan. really good execution.
Okay.
But there was a snag.
Namely.
There was someone in the keep that we did not expect.
Yes.
Okay.
Ariana was there.
Oh no.
Like the big lady, the big boss.
Yes.
Ariana herself.
Showed up. The thing you need to know about Ariana is that she's a very interesting little character. She has the ability to turn people to her side. So we attacked with most of our organization and your wife and friends.
Mm-hmm.
Went into the keep, were able to kill a pretty decent amount of them until at some point a beautiful woman all of a sudden stands in the middle of all of us and starts, I don't know, just standing there. But next thing we know, friend is killing friend and foe is killing friend. The only reason I lived is because, well, I'm a sniper. I'm usually pretty far back. So I just saw it happen, but at that point there was a lot of chaos going on. We lost quite a lot of people in that fight. And your wife and her friends were not seen after that. Which means that either they're dead or maybe they're under the same spell that the rest of the city is.
Okay.
Afterwards, the ones that were able to fled from the keep, and ever since then the underground passageway is very heavily protected, and they also collapsed it partially again. We haven't really been able to try again ever since, just so you know.
So you tried to take the city back, but yeah, you failed ultimately. And now they know, thanks to you and also thanks to us, that there are still some moles living within the city limits.
They've always known that. They usually just don't care.
Okay.
It's kind of difficult
So-
to keep an underground organization completely hidden.
Yeah, I get it. So, in the off chance that my wife is still alive and kicking, let's hatch another plan that will work well.
Well,
And kill the fuckers.
great idea.
The fuckers.
Well, I'm all ears.
Okay, so we know that Sanguine needs to protect the blood crystal on a daily basis,
Mm-hmm.
and he usually does it at the same hour.
I would assume so, sure.
Yes. Surrounded by 200, 2000, a lot of people, so that's bad. That's bad. Do you have any high functioning, high power magical users? No wizards?
Not anymore, no. I think the highest one you just met just walked out.
Huh. I'm scared it's Blueface.
Yes. You didn't think it was Green Arm, did you?
I had a better connection with the guy. He's just like 2 stairs up, with the west. It's fine. No,
So is no one gonna question why he knows this? No, really?
I mean, I'm just sat here at this point. I'm like, what's happening?
I'm lost.
come on, Shiloh, this is your time to overthrow the patriarchy. Even though it's a matriarchy, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
To start a new world order. This is all you've ever dreamt of.
No. I am the New World Order.
Yes. But we need to spread it.
Just like
I
butter on
don't
toast.
care about these backwaters. You know I want relics and only relics.
Yes, but we can. You can build out your great noble family from here on out.
Start your
People say
I'm
Rome
gonna-
wasn't built in a day.
I'm gonna briefly like jump in on Jed and thing and just ask. As interesting as all this is there somewhere where I can go and sleep?
You don't
That's a good
sleep.
question.
Come on, Sakrita. We both know you don't sleep.
do have a couple of rooms, yeah.
Where are they?
Well, once the meeting's over, we can definitely show you.
Oh, poor Sakrita.
She wants to be alone right now. I'm stuck here. It's really annoying.
So then the meeting is over?
He kind of sees that and he just looks at you and it's like, you don't really think that the first day you're here, I'm just gonna let you wander alone, right?
To be fair, if she really wanted to, she could probably hide really well.
So could
Better
most
than
of
you.
my guys, but you know.
Ooh. So okay, so back on target. I don't know. So what have you tried? What like other intel do you have, except from there are approximately 10,000 people under influence. There are a couple of 20 or 100. I don't really remember. People that can like make the tattoos. There are the black ink goblin, like the ink fuckers.
Mm-hmm.
There's the one big master of ink.
Mm-hmm.
So he needs to reapply the stuff daily, like the magic protection. I was thinking of perhaps that would be fun. Like sending someone in invisible and then like subdue Lord Sanguine and then just like mimic him, like do his little ritual, and then the blood crystal is vulnerable. That's a possibility.
Yes, you'd need to get him. You'd need to get him away from the keep. You'd need to have someone be able to copy it. And to be fair, if you can get him away, you're probably just better off killing him. Then no one else can do the ritual anymore.
Yeah.
To be fair, we are very good in kidnapping people.
Why would you tell them that?
Because we're an underground organization and we probably don't care.
So, but you have your magic user, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can make some people invisible as well
Mm-hmm.
on one of my better days.
Mm-hmm.
He should be able to make people invisible, and else he or she, I don't know, and else I can learn him. I know someone who can make herself look like other people.
There it is.
Hey, I'm not saying we need to. I'm just saying I know someone. And then we just need like, a gentle suggestion to sit still for 8 hours. Which is concentration, and then alter or disguise self is also like an hour tops. So we need to pick the moment. And then with a couple of people, hope they don't have anti-invisibility spells. Hope he passes stealth checks.
So you want to sneak in, try to kill him. That's very basically the plan. Right?
It's exactly like the plan.
Yeah,
I tried
or
before.
sneak in, make him invisible, and suggest him to come with us.
Or sneak in, kidnap the man.
So
Because-
you want to suggest him and hope
Yes.
that works, which,
1 out of 2.
sure, let's go with that. What happens if it fails?
We teleport out. We dimension door out. He dimension doors our out. He dimension doors us out.
I find it very interesting that you know the spell Dimension Door already, but okay.
I'm a war wizard. I don't know. I must have heard of it as a war wizard.
He's not that good, by the way.
It's my wife we're talking about. If there's a small chance we can do it, if there's no better plan, I'm just going all in, kamikaze. I don't mind.
I'm not saying
I'll take it down.
I'm not saying don't do it. I'm saying if you have a plan and you want to try, go for it.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can teleport people,
But I'm
although
not responsible
that far.
I'm not responsible for you people dying.
Yeah, no, doesn't matter. If I die, I die. It's all fine.
I
Yeah,
have
he's
one
died
question
before.
for
He
you,
can
Jed.
he can do it again.
Yeah.
If we do find your wife,
Yes.
and she's completely under the influence of Ariana,
Yes.
are you willing
To kill her?
to make
No.
the hard choice?
I'm not gonna kill her. I'm gonna make her sleep. I'm gonna knock her unconscious, or someone else of you is gonna knock her unconscious, and then we'll find a way to
none
get
of
her
that is
back.
an option?
It is an option, and else there's still, the dispelling of magic. I just need a couple more hours of studying. I know I can crack the spell.
I'm only saying this because
Yeah.
at
there's a
least have
chance.
yourself somewhat prepared
Yeah, but I can't lose it
that
all.
she can't be rescued.
We need her to be rescued. Even if I have to beg for the high priestess, like for the coming 70 years, I'm gonna find a way to get her back.
Completely out of character,
Mm-mm.
Yes.
Sequoia walks up to Jed,
Oh no.
puts her hand on his shoulder.
Oh,
Wow.
goodbye, Jed. You will be missed.
Someone had to say it.
Yes.
Puts her hand on his shoulder, leans in slightly, and said, "We will do everything to save your wife."
Okay.
Does
Yes.
anyone else hear this, or
And
just Jed?
then she doesn't care if anyone else hears it. She just
Yeah.
leans in just to make damn sure that he does.
Okay.
Sequina
Means
has
a
a
lot.
lot.
Okay. Okay. But
You people are adorable.
Thanks.
thank you.
It's all chicken, really. That's not true. It's all me.
Gotta say, Ferris, she's far less of a hard ass than you said she was. At which point you just see Ferris kind of like completely like freeze. She's like,
Ferret is like,
Yeah, because actually no, she doesn't really react.
You should see what
Huh?
she did to the last person that, got a jump on us. The poor druid wasn't alive for 2 seconds.
She does very briefly glance at Ferris and then look away again.
Okay, so
well, it seems like you people still need to talk this through. Just so you know, I am not wasting all of my men on a suicide mission.
doesn't matter.
Just saying. But if you need more information, we are currently working together, I guess.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Something
We
like
are
that.
in the resistance.
You are in the resistance.
I don't
we
know
are
why you
in the
keep.
resistance.
I don't know why you keep calling it the resistance. We're not a resistance group. We're just here for our own gain.
And I whisper, yeah, they are the resistance.
Sure. Anyway,
You know,
any other questions?
yeah, it's just like if we are going through with what you call a suicide mission, it would be like the perfect time. We'll discuss details later to give this encampment some fortune, because we'll all need it at some point.
That's a good point. And I like whisper over to Jed. What happens if you die when this happens? What happens to Green Arm?
I don't know. Green Arm is free, I guess.
You just see like the bugbear's eyes just like completely squint, and you see that he knows what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh shit.
Ferrith is fucking clueless. He has no clue. It's just like, what
I mean,
the
I was
fuck?
like a little bit
then.
silent about it. Like, yeah.
Yeah, he knows.
But
I don't know what
he
a
just like
specific
looks at you.
wording.
It's like, sure,
Wow.
but they need to agree. At which
Yeah.
point you see Ferrith just like look like, what the fuck are you talking about?
On that note, Green Arm agreed. Oh no. I get why you're doing it. It's like...
Oh, goodbye, Jed.
You missed part 2.
On that note, I don't.
At least I had the balls and like the honesty to
Probably
say
won't
it.
very soon.
Just make sure you don't lose those, alright?
Well, it's fine.
If you screw people over in here, it tends to not go well.
The wife won't be happy.
Yeah, indeed.
How is that my concern?
It is not. So, breakfast tomorrow
Sure.
at...
Okay, we're not a fucking court here. The moment you get up is the moment you get your fucking food and you go and get it the fuck yourself.
Nice. Okay, I don't know. I've never been in...
Do you guys have like a farm, or like what kind of food is it? Do you have chicken by any chance? Not
We-
you. Actual chicken. It's been a while.
Fried.
We steal our food, usually.
That really brings up another question. Do these people like upstairs like
Minimum amount, yes.
Okay.
Just
Not
enough
to
so
be-
they're, alive and capable of working.
Not to be that guy, but is the food usually organic?
It literally comes from a farm.
Okay,
You
fine.
literally can't get it any more organic.
Perfect. That's all I
Nice.
need to know. So I
Yes.
bid you good day.
Sure.
Thanks for the chat.
Mm-hmm. Ferrith, room. And he just like walks out. Alright, well. And Ferrith just like gets up. Yeah, we have singular rooms or one shared room. I don't know what you prefer.
Single room.
Shared.
Sure.
I think it's obvious.
He just like walks you guys into like, pretty much in order to go to the rooms, you kind of have to go like even deeper underground. You have to go like 2 more floors down. There's like a couple of large doors there that kind of lead into these. I'm not going to say that they're fancy, but they're just pretty big. And there's a couple of like, basic beds there, like mattress, like cloth of some sort of animal that's over it. And that's pretty much it. But you're pretty deep underground. So it's decently warm, and if it wouldn't be, it pretty easy to heat up. And Ferris just like leads you in there. You see just like the stone room. Nothing fancy about it other than that. Just kind of like we're just, yeah. Well, that's it. See you all tomorrow. And he kind of like looks over at Sequita for a second. Yeah. Turns around, walks away.
So, Sakura, while we're in good companionship, do you want to drink something?
You have no idea.
Okay. I have something. I have absolutely no alcohol.
You want to drink something and just hands you like a bottle of water?
Vodka, good choice.
Like, here!
I saw a bearded guy with long hair who can do something about this. Where did I see him a while ago?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you know what? Okay, wait here 5 minutes. I'm coming back, and I'm gonna go look for Green Arm since I know where he is, and ask him to get alcohol.
The second he leaves the room, I pull that other bottle of really expensive wine out of my bag.
Doesn't matter. I'm getting
Like,
alcohol.
The moment
that's a
you
good
run
thing
into
I
Green
do.
Arm is actually like he's laying in bed with like 2 bottles like literally next to him. Like, alright, so how'd you find me so quickly? What do you want? Why are you
I
in my room?
want alcohol, but not for me.
Oh.
Can I buy it somewhere?
Left closet, top shelf.
Oh, nice. Okay. What do I find?
There's like 10 like bottles of whiskey, 10 bottles of wine, and like 3 kegs of beer in that closet.
I'll take a bottle of whiskey. Will 2 gold pieces do?
I don't fucking know, it's not mine.
Who are you gonna piss off when that happens?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
I
but you're
really
gonna piss off with Jed or him?
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna take a bottle of whiskey and leave 2 gold pieces.
Okay, sure.
Should be fine.
Sure.
Okay, and then I head back to the room.
Okay.
I wanna listen out for when he's coming back, so then I can quickly put the bottle away.
Make perception check.
You know, my passive stealth is like 10 at the moment.
Yeah. So just don't roll a 1.
Yeah, 4 or lower, and I won't see it. I won't notice. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, no. You know where the fuck he is.
Yeah.
I brought alcohol, Sekуда. I brought alcohol.
Good.
In the meantime, can I search for Blueface?
Sure.
Ooh.
I mean, you find him easily enough, to be fair. See him actually playing dice with someone else.
Okay. I go to Blueface. Does he sit on a table or something?
At a table, yeah.
At the table, whatever. I gonna sit next to him.
Just like looks to his side. You playing?
Sure.
Okay. Just like hands you like a couple of dice.
Okay.
He
I
just
take
like
the dice.
he just starts like kind of roll, like, you know, puts his in a cup, starts kind of like shuffling. Puts his dice on the
Does he do
table.
that every day?
Probably.
Okay.
What are you
I do
doing?
the same.
Okay.
I do the same.
Roll 5d6.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing?
Sekуда, why don't we get drunk in the meantime? And I give you all the alcohol. That's a bottle of whiskey, should be fine. And
Do I have
just
to roll it in
drink
the?
water.
Nah, just roll it in the open. It's not like anyone else is
matter.
playing.
Oh, wow.
Cheers.
Oh, shit.
That's a spicy meatball.
Oh, also you would have had to put in like a gold piece at this point. But yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, no.
But as the last round, like say that the loser needs to get the winner on a date or something.
Why does?
He just looks at you. Well, you raising?
Do I have gold pieces?
I fucking hope so.
It's your inventory.
I hope so. You owe me money. Sure, you just realised because I
He
just
puts
got to
down
that
like
page
a
of my
button
novel.
from his shirt, like.
I don't have any money left.
How do you?
Then
have
I
nothing?
hope you win.
Superior healing pot.
Oh god.
Yeah, I
Do not.
no. I take the the mirror that I used to raise
To teleport to Elven voor 12?
no to raise to raise a jet
The dead?
and I put it is at least 50 gold pieces worth.
Is it?
I don't know.
Make a deception check then.
No, it's not. Oh no, deception.
It,
check.
it
no.
would have been so good. It's like, I'll use this mirror that I used to raise the dead.
You know that fucker that didn't shut up? I raised him from the dead. No, not the one you were
What?
thinking of. Although I did raise him from dead
It's
as
not
well.
me.
He like looks at the mirror, puts down 25.
Ooh.
Call.
Nice athletics check.
I rolled like a fucking 3. It's like
Yeah, that's an athletic check.
okay.
Right.
Reroll whatever you want.
Gonna reroll the 3 and the 5.
Okay.
Good idea.
Sounds like a plan.
And
Yeah,
then-
You reroll nothing.
Nice. Well, you don't have to raise, by the way. You can just check.
Check.
I check.
Okay, so does he. He's
You can reroll
rerolling
one
2.
last time.
Do I have the 2 rerolls again?
I mean,
You don't
you
have
can.
to.
You don't have to.
Oh, so close.
It's one less. Okay.
That is like such fucking horseshit. So like you reveal 66652, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm revealing 66651. Which is fucking bullshit. But okay.
Shiloh, that's how you win.
Slimmest of margins.
But while that's going on, what's the rest of you doing?
So I won?
Well,
Yeah,
apparently
you
I'm getting
did.
drunk with Jed.
Okay.
No, you're getting
Me and
drunk.
Charlotte are just like
You're
sitting
getting
quietly across each other. Like
yeah, I'm like,
like,
what the hell?
I never said he was getting drunk.
What
I
the
just-
hell?
he's the closest to me, so
Yeah.
yeah, I'm with Jed. I'm getting drunk.
Okay,
Yes.
sure.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, me and Charlotte
We're
are like,
we're very close to
on
going to
opposite
sleep. So.
sides of the war room, just looking at each other like, yeah.
Okay.
Waru?
War room or
It's like-
bedroom?
We went to sleeping quarters.
Oh right. I don't know. Did we? I'm assuming we got a separate room. Pretty sure. No way Charlotte would allow me. So
When I asked for a room by
get my
myself,
head
but then
together.
Jed showed up and offered me alcohol, so I invited him in.
Yeah.
I thought it was a shared room, but okay.
Yeah, I'm fond of shared rooms. But it doesn't matter. I can sleep by myself. I'm a
Okay.
big boy.
Sure.
Have
Cool.
a giant hair.
can I try and find, I don't know, people in the that we haven't met yet?
Yeah, sure. There's a couple.
Yeah, I walk around like, what do I see, or like, who do I see, like visually?
I mean, pretty much there's a large, just like diverse set of people. You see the halfling and the Arakakra that helped you. You see Greenarm. Well, no, you wouldn't see Greenarm. He went back to his quarters. You see Elvakari playing around with Blueface. And then you just see, like 2 or 3 more humans. You see like a fire genasi somewhere around. You see, a Triton like walking around all of a sudden, like half naked.
Trident.
Triton.
Oh, I thought a trident.
Do I?
Just
A
random
walking trident.
floating fork.
Do I see like one that looks like a, I don't know, like a glorious fighter or something? Or that would be very into adventuring.
Actually, that would be the orc who's standing at the front door.
I'll go talk to the orc. Let's see what happens.
All right.
What could possibly go wrong?
Just see the orc kind of like looks at you.
How are you doing on this fine evening?
Not worse now that you walked into my space.
Well, you seem like a big burly fella. Up for glory. No,
Not sure if that's a compliment, but I'll take it.
Ooh.
Should
I
be.
like where you're going.
Aren't you? You seem like more of a guy that would go out rather than just guard the door. No? Did you get put into this position, or is it by choice?
It's by choice. I get to punch every idiot that walks in here that shouldn't be here.
I mean, how many times has that happened, though?
Constantly.
Really?
I just punch everybody who walks in here, usually.
I'll take that as a compliment because you haven't punched me yet. Please do
You
not.
want me to?
How about we do a little bet? If you can hit me,
Oh.
then you'll have the satisfaction of being able to hit me, I think.
Please do it.
Since you seem to enjoy this. But if I win, then we can have a nice little chat nearby and discuss something that you might like. Who knows?
Nothing.
Oh, dear
How about
mother of
that?
God.
Outside, how about that?
And
The
I
moment-
start casting Shield of Faith on
The
myself.
the moment you're like done with your conversation, he just immediately tries to punch you.
Oh, so no Shield of Faith? Okay,
Nope.
well. Alright. How much does he roll?
I am about to check that.
Oh shit. If
mean,
only I was there, I could
I'm
make
probably
the attack roll
average.
miss.
That's an 8.
Oh, I don't even have to cast Shield. And I just like block it with my own shield like really fast.
Boom.
Okay, it's fine. You weren't ready yet. Okay, let me just... And I like take a step back. I cast Shield of Faith. I'm like, alright, go on. Give me your best shot. I give him one more chance.
That's a
Um,
9.
Okay, and I just like dodge and like put his hand away. It's fine. He had a rough day probably. You seem strong at least.
At this point, he actually like walks over to a table, like picks it up, and gets going.
Hold on.
He's,
That's actually,
he's actually gonna try to smack you with a table, yeah.
hold on, and I like raise my shield up. Okay. Well, at the moment it's AC 20.
Oh god, fucking damn it! That's an 8.
Yeah, and I just block it with the shield, and it probably just shatters around.
Yeah,
me
he
or
just
something.
like shatters on the shield. What the fuck?
Right. Probably aren't they gonna be mad about that? Also, that's where we're gonna sit. We'll do it all. We'll do it standing. It's fine.
The moment you say sit, he like turns around, sees that there's still a chair over there. He like, goes walking for the chair, just like 14.
No, not even.
Oh no, oh the poor guy.
Just like throws the chair at you, not even close, just like shatters
Do I
against the
think I need
wall.
more objects that you could possibly throw at me before?
Before that, he just chucked the chair, and yeah, that I roll a fucking 21 on. He like fucking like throws it, and he actually hits the Triton like right in the chest. Just
What did I miss?
Now you is pissing the
at
orc
which
off.
point you actually see the orc like you see the Triton just like, "Oi! You! What? You fucking what, mate?" And these two just like start kind of like brawling it out. with the
Ryu,
two.
why?
I'm just for the fucking lols. I'm gonna just roll percentile dice because I want to.
How?
Oh yeah, no. At this point, you've pretty much started a sort of a bar brawl.
Am I still there?
Yeah, you are.
Great point to come back to.
I take the money and say to
Alright,
Blueface.
The first thing I want to ask
Let's go.
first is, which is an out of character question to the DM. Does do the gifts stack by any chance?
They do not. You can only have one gift active at a time, but you can replace it at a long rest if you have multiple contracts.
Oh. Okay.
Uh,
For glory! Bah!
Yeah, I was thinking that. I was like, oh, does this stack? Because I'm pretty sure I can turn this into a double. Yeah, I mean, I guess once I start, I'd like try and put in between them, like, hey, come on, it was, he threw it at me, it's fine. He threw it at me and I accidentally...
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Ah, shit.
Vortex warp them. You know you
Can I
want
instead, like,
to. It would be
try
an
and
eye effect
intimidate them to, like, try and, like,
Sure,
stop?
make an intimidation check with disadvantage.
Yeah, it's a better chance.
Disadvantage isn't because you couldn't, the disadvantage is because they're kind of beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah. Is that a 1? Oh,
No,
thanks,
it's not.
fuck, it's not a 1.
17. I'm gonna just... Yeah. Like, the two of
Great
them,
language.
like both of them kind of, like, hit each other at the same time, you know, like the cartoon scene where, like, the
Yeah.
fists are, like, in each other's faces. At which point, you, like, kind of try to stop them really intimidatingly. At which point, both of them kind of just look at you, look at each other, look at you. And you kind of see in their eyes that they're debating, are we going to keep punching each other, or are we going to punch him?
How about we don't, and we just have a little chat, which was the plan initially. Yeah, we were gonna have a little chat, don't worry about it.
They're still standing there with their fists in each other's faces, by the way.
And I'll like slowly start like pushing their arms away. I'm not very strong, so I'm just like struggling a little bit, but... Yes? You guys need to get along anyway, so... But you guys seem like real adventurers, real big boys.
You want a
Up for
drink?
glory.
I do. You want a drink, Shorty?
Shorty! Actually, this is a good point. How tall am I?
Oh, fair enough.
I am 175. That's not too short, but not too tall either. I'm like
No.
average.
But they're like 7 feet
That-
5, something like that.
That's a
Yeah.
good code name.
No, it's not.
Shorty. Now it is.
No,
Oh,
it's
you
not.
are short.
Both look at you like
Sure, yeah, let's have a drink. Fuck it.
they just both like slam a bottle on the table.
What table? The one that's over there.
Pretty much, yeah. They're just sitting at the completely destroyed
The
table.
that's like half smashed up.
Like one of them like puts the table upright, and like the other one puts like 2 fucking completely destroyed chairs next to it. Sits on one of them, crashes, like kind of lays on his back now. They just sit at the table.
Alright, and now again a question that's to the DM. Unfettered glory. What does unfettered mean? I have no idea.
I have no idea what the translation of unfettered is. I'm gonna be very honest.
Unfettered means untroubled.
There you go.
Basically, you have no trouble with like. Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. Our dictionary.
What the hell am I gonna sell that?
Well,
to?
it's an English word, so I just happen to know. I struggle with the language myself. It's the only one I speak.
True.
Fair.
While you're thinking about that, what's the
What's
rest
the
doing
rest?
actually?
Getting sick with
Collecting
that
my
one.
money.
I'm
Okay.
doing this.
Okay, sure. Ryan?
Just have a bottle while I'm there.
Alright. I'm gonna say it. Okay, so once we all had like at least one drink and we're chatting a little bit, then hopefully they're like less angry at each other. Probably they're fine now. Okay, all right. How long has it been since any of you had like real glory days, huh? The big fighting and dungeons and the big brawls, huh? Nothing like down here where you occasionally get to punch someone, and I don't know what your deal is yet, but I'll figure it out soon enough.
They kind of like look at each other. Long.
How would you like it if every time there was just something that you did well, you would just have this unfettered glory. You would have seem untroubled by it. Everything's just great.
glorious. Wouldn't that be great?
Sure.
Anytime you did something well, everyone would cheer you on for what you did well. Anytime you punch a guy that comes through that door, everyone in the entire room goes, "Hey!" How great would that be? They all cheer you on for what you did.
You literally just see the orc kind of like just punch the Triton.
It doesn't happen yet. Yeah, well, like that, but more enthusiastic. You know?
The Triton kind of like does the same thing, kind of. You didn't pick the smartest piece in the pod, just saying. Like,
I don't know. Are they literate at least?
Debatable.
That's gonna be
They can spell their names. Let's put it like that.
good enough.
Put your thumbprint on this paper.
God damn it! All right, Mr. Triton, trifecta. I don't know. What's your name?
Triton.
Code name. That's fine. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he shitting me? I feel like he's shitting me. There's no way, right?
No, that's Trident.
Holy shit! And we called you Trident by accident a moment ago, huh?
You think my name's a joke, little one?
It's not so much of a joke as that we just didn't expect it to be true. Come on.
Is he insulting me? I don't know.
No.
It feels like you're insulting me.
Oh,
So
this
did
is
Rogue just get misgendered?
Alright, fine, you can try one free punch as well, just like he did. Come on then. I'm gonna try and block, but, you know, you can have an attack.
9.
Yeah, I just like push his hand away and like, good effort though.
I've rolled above a 10 once, and it's the one time it didn't fucking matter.
I am glad. Alright, and then after like a little bit more talking and chit-chatting, I'm like, alright. So would you guys would be up for it?
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
What am I rolling?
Persuasion with advantage.
Persuasion advantage. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, advantage. Whee.
Same.
I'm gonna spend 2 bullshit points on that.
Go for it.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Oh, Shavleva. 15.
15? Did you guide yourself, by the way?
Can I do that? I mean, it's kind of a persuasion. Can I do that sneakily?
I mean, you
without...
know when you're starting to talk, to be fair, so sure.
That's true. Sure.
Am I talking now?
Does he?
This is Ryan
Does
we're
he?
talking about.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
What he said.
It's more of a, do they not like know that I would be casting something on myself? And
I mean,
that
to
not-
be
not-
fair, 15's enough, so don't worry about it, but, you know. Both of them kind of just look. So what do we do?
You just gotta put your name right here, and I conveniently made this. I don't know, or like I don't know. Give me 10 minutes. I'm good at writing tests anyway. So
They
I can
actually,
do
like, don't put a name, they just put a fucking thumbprint. They, like, put their finger into the ink and just, like...
that. Does this work?
You
Do I
feel like
feel
it
it
works.
Nice. Oh,
Congratulations as well.
So you now have a contract of... 2 contracts of unfettered glory.
I don't know. I was gonna maybe take the same one, but then I was like, I mean, I might as well try and get the first one instead and do a little bit different because it's gonna maybe my. I mean, it's
Wait.
only for the damage, but it's still gonna work on other things like my.
It's
shocking
every.
stuff.
Is it every roll or every time or
Every
once a
time.
round?
Every time.
Every time you hit with a
Melee attack or
melee
melee spell attack, you get to add your charisma modifier to the damage.
It's
every
mostly just,
time.
Every
like,
time.
Shocking grasp or something.
Wow.
Could you imagine if yours happened every fucking time? It'd be fucking broken, Jed.
Yeah, no. It's just wow.
Yeah, no, that's how it works.
Imagine if Shiloh ever gets this one. Holy shit.
Please no.
Yes.
Add more damage to that, sure.
I don't know. I'll spend like the rest of the evening with them, talking to them, and
Okay.
I don't know.
Anything
At this
else?
point, Shiloh just wants a long rest to get rid of those fucking
How much-
persistent that saves.
Is this considered a safe place?
We'll talk about that once we get a long rest, won't we?
Oh no. Okay, I want to cast
One.
Yeah, you,
26.
at this point you've probably won like 26 gold pieces.
Yay.
I want to
Okay,
cast
then
alarm
just-
on every
Just over
Like-
a tenth of the way back to pay me back.
door that I know that we'll sleep in.
Okay.
I just wanna ask Blueface one thing,
Okay.
and I say to him, "Why did you smile to me
Oh, because I know that trick.
previously?" Wait, you have?
And he starts
That
talking
trick
into your
also?
mind. Yeah, I can do this too.
Ooh, I found a companion.
Mine works a
Um,
little differently than yours, I'm assuming, but yeah, I can do this too.
How does yours work then?
I made a deal with a demon and he gave it to me.
Who gave it to you?
I made a deal with a demon.
A demon?
Yeah.
Which demon?
I'm not fucking telling you that.
I have a pact. A demon,
Congratulations. You're not special.
but I don't know him.
Congratulations.
name.
Again, you're not special.
Oh, okay. So, sure.
Just one more time, just tell me.
Curiosity. Do you know a demon that's connected with some, I don't know, dream plane or?
I have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
Great. Okay. This drink is on me, and then I go to sleep.
Okay. Cool. Anyone else?
I just
I don't know.
asked
Can
this- Yeah.
Just ask their name, like their code name is fine, just so I know what the like.
So the trident,
Trident,
is
yeah.
trident. The triton is trident. Oh my god. That's going to be a little tongue twister. And the orc is...
Wall?
Yeah, wall.
Wall?
Wall. Just
Yeah.
wall.
Wally.
You saw that they didn't give the longest nicknames to the smartest people. Or you saw that they didn't give the longest nicknames to the dumbest people.
Yeah.
Do we know the nickname of the bird? That
No, you do not.
Okay. I assume the bugbear is leader.
Yeah. Well,
Chief.
I mean, they call him Chief. You would figure out that technically his full name is Norchef.
Norchef.
Norchef. That's not his real name. That is the name that he took.
Okay.
Before he became Chief, everybody called him that, but now they mostly call him Chief because he's in charge now.
Oh, and if in any of the conversation that I've had in the evening with Triton and Wall, and if they ask me my name or something, if they ever did, I would say Sturmir.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
not
I
going to
say-
remember that.
No, wait, no,
I
that's
say
my last
to-
name. Hold on, no,
I
that's
was,
not
I
what
was
I'm
gonna
saying.
say that's your name, dude.
Yeah, shit. Stormbane, that one.
Okay, cool.
I say to
Got your own
Blueface that
name.
if it's ever mentioned, I'm the frozen one.
Okay, sure. Okay. Anything else?
I'm just gonna ask Sekuda. Wanna talk about it or just sit in silence?
Talk about what?
Your dream from a couple of days back, just when we're gonna get out of relics.
Not much to tell. I've shot the coin maker in the face multiple times.
That's a lovely dream, actually.
Not the first time. I've had that one.
Oh yeah, he isn't resurrected, so he had a nice dream
Yeah.
about him. I love it.
That makes it so much better. Like, yeah, I've had this multiple times.
Yes.
Just like,
Yeah.
oh,
I mean, I
thoughts.
fucking hate the guy. So, yeah.
Happy thoughts is always fine, yeah, nothing much to do. So when you shoot him, is it like always the same 3 places, or like is it a one shot? Do you like get up from different places? How far away are you? Or is it just always the same repetitive pew pew pew? Even though that's not the
Areas, I shoot him in the face, I shoot him in the stomach, I shoot him in the legs multiple times to watch him crawl around and laugh.
What?
Takes various forms, but every time I wake up with a smile.
Yeah, get it. One day,
But another.
I'll make sure you'll do that too.
What a good that help.
Okay.
So, am I just? Yeah, I'm drunk babysitting him, even
Okay.
though I
Not
don't
actually drunk. I'm just sort of a bit delirious at the moment because today's taken a bit of a toll.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Still, I'm there.
I wish I was drunk, but hey ho.
Yeah, I only had cold for like I don't even know if it was enough.
So, after all of these conversations, you all find your rooms again, I'm assuming.
Yes.
So the question on whether or not this is a safe long rest, I have thought about this, and I have found a very easy answer. I'm going to ask you guys. The reason I'm saying that...
For me it is.
No, hold on. Let me explain. Pretty much the way that I'm going to do this is very simple. This is going to be a group decision because otherwise you can cheat this very easily. So it's either a safe long rest for everybody or for nobody. The rule is very simple. If you choose for this to be a safe long rest, you are not allowed to put up a watch. Do remember, if you do get attacked in the middle of the night, it technically still won't count as a safe long rest. But if you choose not to have a safe long rest, you can't have a safe long rest regardless. So it's pretty much, do you guys feel safe enough in here to not put up a watch?
Alright, I'm gonna start. For me it is, since my wife trusted them and they took us in. So for me it is. And I put some alarms up as well, so that makes me safe enough.
I will say there is one exception technically. Sequita would be awake for 4 of the 8 hours because elf. And second of all, and technically you'd be meditating for the others. So if you want to make like a perception check with disadvantage for those 4 hours, then that would still be fine.
Yeah, I mean, she wouldn't think Ferris would be stupid enough to allow something bad to happen to me while I'm here.
Okay.
Therefore, the group that I'm with as an extension.
Okay. Any objections?
I think it would be fine simply because I know that, or at least like the 2 people that I talk to are like really bad at hitting me. I mean, like, really? These people are the fucking top people in this group? God damn, that's disappointing.
Is this the resistance?
Yeah, is this the resistance? Come on.
Most of their competent people got killed like about a year back, so you know.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess I wouldn't be worried.
Bold of you to assume Ferret's one of them.
Bold of you to assume the ferret was, you know, the ferret hasn't grown in the meantime, or you know, other things. Okay, so then Sekura, make a perception check with disadvantage for me, please.
That wouldn't be very nice.
Lucky it was a disadvantage.
Yes, indeed. Jed, what did you put alarms on?
On all the doors. No, I had an hour, like the 5 doors.
Okay.
I took an hour out of the ritual cost.
Okay. Let me just... About halfway through your long rest, you would feel a singular ping coming from Sequita's door.
Okay. Where is Green on?
Sleeping. Like, where you found him in his room.
Okay. I go into the hallway and just cast light.
Okay. Make a perception check.
I'm so badly gonna die.
I doubt it.
10 total.
10 total. Okay. The moment you kind of like cast light, you just see Ferrith kind of standing there, looking at you.
Is it to kiss her or to kill her?
He's just
Yeah.
you see that the door kind of like just like closes, and he's just outside. Looks at you.
Is it to kill her or to kiss her?
Just turns around and walks away.
All right. Okay, that's fine enough for me. I'm gonna say though in the morning, I'm gonna say you had midnight vision, visitors. It was Faraf.
Okay. But other than that, your long rest is completed, and it is treated as a safe long rest. So everybody who wants to can
Sweet.
remove 1 point of lingering damage from themselves.
Yay!
Is
The only one I had is
my
gone.
corruption considered lingering damage?
Yes.
Oh, poke, that's gone now. Not that it matters too much, but still.
So I think Ryu and Jed pretty much clear their
I'm
1
clean.
point that they have, and then
Yeah.
Shiloh, you can choose whether or not you want to remove 1 of the 2 death saves or 1 of the 2 points of corruption.
I'll take one of the death saves. Thank you very much.
Cool.
I had a lingering death save fail, and that's now gone. Huzzah.
Did you also? I kept
Yep.
forgetting who had one.
Yeah, the fucking death demons.
No
right.
more stealth disadvantage.
Yay.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself, mate. That's around the shiny armor.
I was trying to get 5 stealth disadvantages.
To be fair, I should have stealth advantage because I polish my armor so well. I clearly blind the enemy.
That means they have disadvantage on their perception checks.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
if they're really far away, then it's like, why is someone walking out there with a giant torch?
Lars is so lucky I didn't have a spell slot left because I would have cast suggestion on Faraf, to let him talk about what he's doing.
It's not my problem.
Yeah, I know that spell slot. Okay.
I clicked the long rest button.
Yeah, but
Yes.
the thing is about suggestion. If the person knows that their actions will cause harm to themselves, him saying anything about our past will bring harm to himself. So
Yeah, true. Anyway,
I mean, does that work? Because it's indirectly, so.
yeah, I know, it's indirect.
Depends.
we survived.
So you all wake up in the morning feeling like, I don't know how that song goes. Sure.
P. Diddy.
Sure. Like that.
I hate the fact that I know that.
I like the fact that I don't know that.
All right. Very important question. At breakfast, is there chicken?
Roll percentile dice.
Is there bacon?
Ooh, percentile dice. You.
Is there aspirin?
54.
No.
There is not.
Oh.
But is there bacon?
Roll percentile dice.
If you roll a 54 as well, I'll laugh so hard. Yeah.
There is.
Oh.
Don't ask me why. I felt like saying roll percentile dice. Just
So there's no chicken. So where's your bird gone?
No chicken.
you all of a sudden see a plate with like eagle flesh on it. No, okay. No, but pretty much you have breakfast, and then whatever the fuck you do for the rest of the time in the city of Alvarez, that'll be a story for next time.
Wow.
Because we've been role playing for 2 hours. Holy shit!
Maybe
that
I'll
doesn't
actually
happen.
talk something next time.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
no, I don't mind. It was fun watching and listening.
But yeah, we will see. And in the meantime, Ferret is telling everybody what happened in this pat. No, I'm kidding.
Dead then.
So are we saying that if Ferret ever has suicidal tensions, that he just starts talking about his past?
He might. It would be a good idea to suicide. So, Sakura, why would Ferret come towards your room in the middle of the night?
It's pretty bloody obvious, isn't it?
Yeah, to talk stuff out. To kill you.
No, he would never try to kill me. Again. He's not mean about that. Was just a joke.
And that's all for this episode.
He'd never tried to kill me.
Something.
Not that you
I
know of.
didn't.
At least the ferret I knew.
Okay.
All right. But anyway, all of that will be a discussion for next time.
Bye, my friends.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Role play. Demonic contract. Woohoo!